watching a view of I-75, which is running right along beside Sherman Elementary School, where you'll be watching the 42nd Annual Grant County Invitational in Grant County, Kentucky. This is Dodd Dixon with KRCC and Striders High. We're going to break away from the view of the interstate to the start of the girls' 5K race. You see the girls there, they're just about 500 meters or so into the race, looping around the corner there. As we said, this is the 42nd Annual Grant County Invitational. Starting in 2009, it's been run at Sherman Elementary in the small town of Sherman in Grant County. Grant County has all kinds of different incorporated areas: Crittenden, Williamstown, Dry Ridge. So we're here at Sherman Elementary. Prior to running at Sherman Elementary, they used to run the race at Grant County Park in Crittenden, about 3 miles up the road. That was a real interesting course. Kind of seemed like it had more of a depression in the center of it. Kind of a 2-lap course, if I recall correctly. Had some AAU competitions. There is our leader, Michaela Reinhardt from Lexington Catholic, and second place runner coming across there. And you're seeing a big gap between 1 and 2 and the rest of the pack. Reinhardt is just eating through this course. She is the defending champion here. If Reinhardt can walk away today with a win, she will have won this thing 3 times in a row. That would put her up there with Gabby Gonzalez. Gonzalez, a product of Ryle. She won the Grant County Invitational in 2008. The last year it was at the Grant County Park, and then again at 2009, the first time on this particular course here at Sherman Elementary, and then her senior year in 2010. So Reinhardt's trying to do what Gonzalez has done before, 3-time winner. This is a great meet, early season meet, the first full week of competition, first Saturday here in Kentucky for cross-country competition. 175 girls are in this race, a whole slew of teams. See all the girls coming by. We'll be taking you to the 2K point in the race here in just a moment. Last year's girls champion was Highlands. Simon Kenton was second. Lex Cath was third. And as I mentioned, Reinhardt won the individual championship. We're now at the 2K point of the race. It'll be interesting to see how the team score turns out. Notre Dame, a Northern Kentucky team, came in 4th last year, and 5th was Campbell County. Last year there was 107 girls that ran in this race. As I said a moment ago, there's 175. 2013 there was about 160 runners, so kind of an odd-even type situation. 2012 it was down to 106 girls, so this is the odd year, and the numbers are up this year. Really a great atmosphere. We're flipping now to the middle of the race. You see Michaela Reinhardt there running. Really unchallenged. It's kind of away from the crowds. Running up on the hillside there. She'll be coming down and then looping around to the finish line here in just a moment. A little bit about Michaela Reinhardt won this, as I stated earlier. She wins today. It'll be 3 in a row. She first won this Grant County Invitational in 2013. Did it in a time of 18:33. Last year, a little bit slower. All the times were a little bit slower last year. She came in first with a time of 19:54. She is the defending Region 4 2A championship, or champion rather. And then also a defending national champion from Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship. Won that in a time of 18:43. That was run down in Kiersey Warner Park down in Tennessee. Striders High and KRCC brought you that coverage of that competition. You're watching the Grant County Invitational, the girls 5K varsity race. It's Reinhardt coming down the hill. She'll be heading towards the finish line just a little bit. Just great form. Doesn't even really look too winded there. Working her arms, going up the hill. And she wants this one. See just a big gap. For our number 2 runner. Watching Striders High, KRCC. I believe that's Sophia Delicio from Simon Kitten. She was the runner-up last year. Looks like she's heading for runner-up honors today. Sophia was a top 20 finisher at the state championships, KHSAA state championships this past year as an 8th grader, and that's in Class 3A. She's defending champion of the Region 5 Class 3A. And in 2014, she won last year, she won the Kenton County Championship and Walton Verona Championship. At the Walton Verona meet, she had her PR of 1909. In 2013, St. Henry won this competition. Highlands was 2nd, Cooper 3rd, with Ryle 4th. Year before that, 2012, Highlands won. Ryle girls were 2nd, Bishop Ross was 3rd, and Scott was 4th. In 2002, Jensen Bales of Ryle, as a freshman, was the champion of that girls varsity competition. In the year prior to that, Ashley Savek, many of you may remember her from St. Henry, her senior year. She won the Grant County Invitational in 2011. She helped lead her team to a first place finish that year. Notre Dame was 2nd, Ryle 3rd, and Pulaski County was 4th. That year, St. Henry's went 1, 2, 3 with Alyssa Hyden from Pulaski County coming in 4th that year. So those are some of the years between the Reinhardt dominance and the Gabby Gonzalez dominance. After that, or before that, 2011, that's when Gonzalez ruled for 3 years at this meet. Gonzalez's senior year, Notre Dame was 1st. Ryle was second. Dixie Heights was third. You're watching the Grant County Invitational, 46th Annual Edition. Now going to switch to the finish line now. This is Reinhardt coming in. Not even challenged. Crowd cheering her. Really doing well. See what her time is. Last year it was high 19s. I think she was a little disappointed last year at that time. This year, looks like we got an 1850 something. Looking for the second place finisher. Big gap opened up by Reinhardt in this race.
It's okay, I'm watching.
Looking for her. Here she comes. You can hear the applause of the crowd. Sophia Delicio from Simon Kitten coming in second, just like she did last year. Defending Region 5 3A champion, top 20 finisher at the state 3A meet last year. Sophia Delicio from Simon Kitten. There's even a big gap now as we're looking for the third place finisher. Here it comes. Now it looks like we have Haley Holbrook from Beechwood, a junior. She was in 5th place, just a little bit back. Looks like she passed a couple of girls. Her PR is 22 flat. Looks like she's going to set a new PR today. And coming several of the other runners. This is one of 3 major meets that taking place in Kentucky this Saturday, the first Saturday of cross-country competitive season for the 2015 year. Have some results from some of the other meets that are being run today across Kentucky. Alina Sapienza Wright of DuPont Manual has won the girls' race in the Tiger Run, time of 18:26. Shelby Watkins, a senior out of Nicholas County, was 5th, and Sierra Papel, a senior out of Bullitt East, was 6th. And the freshman, Kendall Hayes, running for Lexington Christian this year, was 18th. Real interesting team score at the Tiger Run. DuPont Manual was 1st. Male girls were 2nd. Tate's Creek was 4th. Montgomery County was 6th place, ahead of 7th place Assumption and 8th place Sacred Heart, as well as an old regional rival of Montgomery County, Pulaski County, in 9th place. So Hopi Newkirk's girls are really turning it on in Montgomery County. Be interesting to watch them through the rest of the season. You're watching the Grant County Invitational, 42nd edition. We're at the finish line. The girls are coming in. We're just bringing you results from other races across Kentucky. Another big meet is Madisonville North Hopkins. Brianna Alderton from Owensboro was 1st in that. Emily Woodward from Hancock County was 2nd. Erica Wallace, a senior out of Madisonville, was 3rd. Sydney Young, Hancock County, was 4th. Hancock County girls win the Madisonville North Hopkins meet. That's in the western part of the state. We're now in the eastern, well, kind of the north part of the state. Grant County Invitational. As you saw, the opening shot just parallel to the interstate, I-75. Girls are really racing across there. Looks like we have enough information to kind of give you some idea about the team score in this. Looks like we have Simon Kenton girls coming in 1st today, led by the runner-up today, Sophia Delicio. 2nd place is Beechwood with led by the third place runner, Haley Holbrook, junior out of Beechwood. And in third place, St. Henry District. St. Henry District has really won a whole lot of these events here. Last time St. Henry's won was in 2013. They won it again in 2011. And then I believe 2006 was the last time before that they won. St. Henry's just a perennial powerhouse in Kentucky. You can see the girls just coming on in. 175 of them are finishing. You're watching the 42nd Annual Grant County Invitational. The Striders High production for KRCC-TV. First week of competition in Kentucky. Several schools had meets on Tuesday. Mentioned Montgomery County. They were competing over in Park County on Tuesday. And their girls came in first place. After this, we'll be bringing you the boys varsity race.